Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. How's it going, Mandy?
It's good. It's good. How's your day? My day has been long.
Yeah? Tell me about it.
Okay, I just answered my own question. Sorry.
That's okay.
Whoops. I'm having a long day.
What's made the day long?
Do you ever have one of those nights of sleep where you don't sleep? And you're just up?
Yeah, I feel like I have them where I kind of feel half asleep and I toss and I turn and I feel like half awake all night.
Yes. That essentially was my night. There was no reason to not sleep. I was totally fine. I just could, for some reason, I could not get comfortable. I could not relax. So I think
you didn't have caffeine or anything before bed?
Didn't change a single thing. And I went to bed at a normal time. So I got maybe 3 hours of sleep last night. But I have made the most of the day. And we are doing really well now. So we had a really good dinner. And that was a good pick-me-up. So
what'd you do for dinner?
We made Greek Euro bowls. So we get the Greek Euro meat already pre-sliced from Costco. And then heat that up. And then we made rice in the rice cooker, and we put fresh cucumbers from our garden in there, chopped them up.
Cute.
And then tzatziki, your favorite, in a bowl, and then just stirred on up, and it's delightful. So that was a really, really good end to a long day.
Good. Nutritious.
Yeah. Yes, it was very delicious.
Homegrown cucumbers.
First homegrown meal, essentially, a cucumber.
Yum. Good.
How was your day?
So long day. It's been good. Really busy. Just back-to-back, trying to get things done. I'm headed out of town tomorrow for that weekend trip that we're going on up in Tennessee. So we, a lot of just stuff to do, streaming and then running errands as soon as stream was over, and then cooking dinner and getting things done. And I've got some packing to do a little bit later. So it's a back-to-back day with really no breaks. But that's okay. For me, it's one of those things that's back to back to back to back, going. But I'm loving every part of it. In terms of stream, loving it. Podcast, I have so much fun doing this. And so all of the things that I'm doing, despite the fact that I'm going down a checklist and checking things off, everything that I'm doing, I love. And it makes me so happy. So busy, and I will be zonked out at the end of the day. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I will hopefully fall asleep, like you, hopefully.
We can both.
But just good day. Busy, but really good.
And then you're also streaming tomorrow morning before you leave, right?
Yeah. Oh my Streaming tomorrow, normal. And then not going to go super late tomorrow, but going to stream tomorrow and then hit the road.
Wow. How nice is it to say,
And we're recording this Wednesday. Oh, yeah. So you're hearing this Friday, but this is a Wednesday recording. So
you're already in Tennessee, technically.
So I'm in Tennessee when y'all are hearing this.
Enjoy. We hope you enjoy Tennessee, and we hope you're having a good time.
I hope so too.
I think it's cool that you can say, you have this long feeling like a never-ending to-do list, but it's all good things. There's not the one thing that's procrastinated, the one checkbox in the middle of your list that you don't want to get to. It's all good things.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the thing in the checklist that I don't want to get to is packing, because I procrastinate that no matter what I'm doing or no matter where I'm going. I could be going to Italy. I could be going on a work trip. I could be going anywhere. It could be something that I am so excited for. I will procrastinate packing. I will.
It's not fun.
It doesn't matter. Disney, procrastinated.
Yeah.
I could be going to somewhere that makes me so excited and happy. I will procrastinate packing.
That's cool.
So that is the one thing on my list I'm looking forward to the least. But that's just a mental hurdle I got to get over myself.
Seriously. And if packing is the burden of your list, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot.
Exactly.
Things are good. Things are real good.
Yes.
I haven't talked to you at all about your weekend either.
No.
What did you do last weekend?
Had a pretty good chill weekend. We had some friends over and we did a board game night. So I have really been into a couple of years ago, Mr. Teddy for, I think it was my birthday, got me a subscription to like a board game called Hunt a Killer. And
Oh.
essentially you become like a detective. And each month they would send you a new package in the mail and you have to like solve some clues and you get like a step ahead in this murder investigation. And like you are the detective in this investigation. So, you know me, I got all 6 boxes, never touched them. And about a year after I received them all, we sat down and did all of them in like a weekend.
Huh.
And went through step by step the process of like solving this murder. And it was really fun. And they send you like a little black light and little trinkets and koozies and like little fun things that like you have to use the black light on these Polaroid pictures to find a fingerprint. And then you have to go back from your kit from 4 months ago to compare that fingerprint to a fingerprint that was found at the scene and blah, 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 blah. So
Wow.
that was called Hunt a Killer. And
Okay.
Mr. Teddy got that for me years ago. We did that and had a lot of fun with it. We got together with some friends a few months ago and did something a little bit similar and had fun, but we just didn't think it was like a super well-constructed mystery.
Right.
So we went to this really cool board game store and actually got like a really good game. And so we did that over the weekend. We got a really cool game, a really cool mystery, and solved that. And it was fun. We like chased a serial killer across the country and caught him before he could commit his final crime. And it was really fun. It took us a solid, like probably 4 hours to get through the whole thing.
Holy cow.
And you can split it up. Obviously, there was like different chapters, but we were like, let's do it. We're going. And so we did that and had a lot of fun with that on Saturday night.
Okay. And this isn't like Clue necessarily.
No,
right? Like
no.
we're not talking Clue.
No, not Clue.
Okay.
It's genuinely like there's only one, like you can only play through it one time. Like there's never like a go back and figure it out again. Like you're playing it, you're going to figure it out and it is what it is.
Is every box different? Do you think?
So the original one that I had was the same story. And each month of the subscription, you got like the next chapter in that story and could continue the investigation until like you got your final packet where you solved something, you found out the answer and you solved it. So that was over the course of about 6 months. The one that we did this weekend was one in a whole box. Like the whole thing was in the box. You could go chapter by chapter and like split it up if you wanted to. But it's like you solve it one time and then could like give the game to someone else to let them solve it.
Okay. Very cool. That sounds fun. I've never played a game like that.
Yeah, it's really fun. I had a lot of fun with it and I always do. And luckily there are like tips, but sometimes it's like, oh, this is so easy. Like, of course this is the answer. And then other times it's like, what am I even looking for? I don't need, like, what? So there are like tips that you can use to like help solve it, but those are really fun. So I don't remember murder mystery pack, I think.
Okay.
Murder mystery pack, I think maybe is what it's called.
Okay.
Anyway, it was super duper fun. Had an absolute blast with it. So did that on Saturday night. Sunday did a little bit of gardening.
Ooh.
It was awful. It was awful. We have I was cooped up in the house almost all weekend. Mr. Teddy was outside working in the yard on this like project he's been working on for 2 years. So he was out working on a project. I was like, I need to get some sunshine. I need to get some fresh air. I want to go be productive. Okay. So I said, I'm going to go weed our front gardens.
Wow.
Like we have hydrangeas in our front, like in the front of our house, and they're in like these garden beds that have mulch in them and then kind of like bricks around them. They're, what's it called? Not trimmed out, but like
like lined. Trimmed. You're right. I think
I don't
you're
know.
right.
There's like bricks that like outline the garden beds.
Fancy,
So
that's what we'll call
within those bricks
them.
was in like within the mulch, because like we put that mulch down a year or two ago, so it looks awful now.
Yeah.
It looks awful, and there were so many weeds. And so I went out there. I threw my Apple Watch on about halfway through and started a workout because I was dripping sweat. I mean, out of breath, dripping sweat. I don't exercise, so it was sad.
Well, gardening is hard work.
Yeah. And it was, I mean, granted, also like 95 degrees.
Yeah.
The humidity was wild. I was in the direct sunlight. And was it the best time for me to be doing this? Probably not. Like, no. But I'm glad I did it. But I probably hour and a half, 2 hours weeding this garden bed. And I was just very proud of myself. That's it. There's no more to that story, but there's no more to that, but I weeded some things.
Gardening is not easy. I mean, I totally understand. I think it's something I've learned, like when it's a drizzly or like dreary day, those are really good gardening days. But on like sauna days, I try to avoid anything related to the garden. So yeah,
I should have done that. I wanted the sun. I was like, I'm going to go outside. Fair. I'm going to enjoy some sunshine. I'm going to do something productive. And then I was out there like, I'm dripping sweat. So I thought it was going to be like, I'm going to go put a tank top on and do some weeding in the sun.
Get my little sun hat.
It turned into me panting, going, I need to go inside. So did that. Also, I would say highlight of my weekend. This is like the final thing of my weekend. I made cold brew coffee for the first time.
I saw that. Tell me about how you learned how to do it.
So I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. I think I was in stream maybe and someone talked to me about it, but I have always been, I think, a little bit scared of cold brew because I know that it has a higher caffeine content than a regular coffee. Because it is brewed for a longer amount of time than a hot coffee, it has a higher caffeine content. And I am very sensitive to caffeine.
Okay.
So I've always been very just nervous, I think, of trying it because of that. So I don't know what it was, but something came upon me and I said, I want to start making cold brew coffee. Don't buy it. I never even get it. But I said, I'm going to do this. So I got a carafe essentially. Yeah. And that's it. I don't know.
And you just like soaked some grounds.
So I went to the grocery store and there were 2 different types of coffee that I got. The first one, and I got ground coffee grounds, like the pre-ground ones.
Yep.
I know that some people grind their own beans because they say it tastes fresher. I do not consider myself a coffee connoisseur. So if you handed me ground beans, pre-ground beans, and freshly ground beans, I genuinely don't know that I could taste a difference. I don't
think I would either.
I don't think I'm that sophisticated. So I said, heck it, I'm just getting ground ones. Also, I don't have a coffee grinder, so one less thing I have to buy. Anywho, I got 2 flavors. I got a blueberry cobbler, which sounded just so perfect and summery. And then I got a classic vanilla coffee bean. So I got a vanilla, and I feel like I'm going to get people saying, just get the regular coffee beans and then use flavoring, which probably, but
I'm sure that would work too. Yeah, whatever.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
So, but the blueberry coffee is so good. I haven't tried the vanilla yet, but I made a carafe of a pitcher of the blueberry cobbler cold brew, and I have been drinking it all week. I've been drinking it all week, and it's been wonderful. And so then I put a little bit of like vanilla cold foam on top, and it's spectacular.
I love that. And I have always loved cold brew, but I've never tried making it myself. Like if I go to Starbucks, it's either a plain vanilla latte or a vanilla sweet cream cold brew with extra vanilla sweet cream cold foam on top. And It's so good. And so when you sent me that you were making that, I was like, well, I got to try. So I ordered everything off Amazon. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I should have waited for Prime Day. But I got the pitcher you recommended, the coffee beans. I got the hazelnut flavor though. And I made that. And now I'm almost like connecting dots where I made it. And I let it steep for almost like 24 hours. And I drank it yesterday, early afternoon. And I'm almost wondering if maybe that really got
if
me.
that's what kept you up.
I'm like connecting dots in my head now because I
what
poured
time
a
did you
hefty
drink
glass. Probably like 1. So I don't know, but I drank a big glass of it.
Okay.
So
I've only had it early in the morning. So each time I've drank it was before like 9 a.m. or earlier.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That could be it.
Well, maybe I need to do that first thing in the morning and not dwell on the cold brew.
Mid-afternoon. Yeah, maybe that's it. If that's the only thing, that changed, that very well could have been it.
I know. I did go to Starbucks today though, and I got a cold brew from them because I was like, I'm so tired, I deserve this.
Yeah.
And now I'm nervous because I drank that at like 1:30 p.m. too. So this is going to be fun. We'll see how tonight goes. But yeah, I'm very happy that you taught me how to do that because I tried it the one time and it was pretty easy. It's easy.
And did you, I'm sure you still have some left.
Yeah,
right?
I still have I got the small pitcher. I was like, I don't need
so did
the
I.
multi-pitcher. And I still have some left. So I will say the taste of it was very like coffee flavored, if you will. Like it was extremely strong. I'm used to my Nespresso pods and it was like, that was coffee. So I kind of got the difference.
I think what you should do is maybe like throw some milk or cream in there and then put like a cold foam on top, or, you'll find ways to sweeten it up and to like make it creamier so that it's less of a strong coffee flavor.
Yeah.
I think based on just how much you drink, because each time I have had it this week, I do like maybe like I'll fill the glass up with ice. I'll fill like a cup up with ice and do like half coffee, like a splash of milk, and then like the top fourth of it is for foam. So I've only really been doing like half a glass of the coffee and then like another half a glass of creamer. That's what I need to do. Or whatever. Yeah.
I got one of our biggest glasses. Like I made a large cold brew. So I think that was my problem.
That may have been it.
We'll go for a small or like a kitty next time. And we'll see.
Give it a try.
How I sleep.
Yeah.
Good.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I think the most exciting thing, our garden, we had our first harvest. So
featuring previously mentioned cucumbers.
Yes. So we got about 5 cucumbers and 5 green beans. I need to figure out how to harvest green beans so I don't just have 5 at a time. So I was like, well, that was a nice little rabbit munch,
Did you eat them? Did you eat them raw or did you cook them?
Raw. I love raw green beans more than I do
cooked.
Yep. So we got the cucumbers and we're obsessed. The cucumbers are like exploding everywhere. This plant cannot be stopped. It is growing all directions everywhere. It is taking over, but like they're delicious. And I think the difference of the store-bought cucumber versus what we harvested, it's kind of cool to say that. The skin is super thick and they all taste like super green. Like they actually taste like green vegetables. They're
fresh.
Like, yeah. And if you put it in the fridge and then like bite into it, you kind of got to work at the skin a little bit and it's awesome. So cucumbers were great.
It's all those extra nutrients.
Yeah, for sure. I remember it was a couple nights ago, I was sitting down here playing Palia and it was probably like 11:30 p.m. And my husband walked in the room with a plate of cucumbers. I was like, you want some cucumber? I was like, no, it's 11:30 p.m. Why would I want some cucumbers? But he can't stop eating them. They're that good. So we did that. And then we went to an art fair that happens every year and it was really fun. We didn't buy anything, but the art was really cool to look at. It was actually like everyone was really unique this time, which was fun. But I realized that this weekend was Pokemon Go Fest. So
it was.
It was. And it was the weekend where it's like the global event, so everyone can play remotely, essentially. Because the past 3 weekends had been around the world. And so I picked up on it and I was like, oh, I got to start playing. And so I pulled up Pokemon Go and I just had it up. And what I love about days like that are like we were sitting in the park, there's a magician going, and you just saw mobs of people, like groups of 15 people all migrating together in the same directions from gym to gym, raid to raid. And so I actually got to join a couple of raids without using like remote raid passes. And my husband was like, are they going? And I was like,
yes.
Yeah. I was like, there's 15 of us in this party. Leave me alone. Like I got to defeat this. So we had fun there, but yeah, it was fun to just watch like the masses walk around and do it.
That's so
fun. You feel like you're in a community.
Yeah. I kept getting, so I'm in a Discord server there's like a Discord server for the Pokemon Go community in the area, like the town that I live in, like the surrounding area. And I kept getting pings. They were doing like at everyone in this Discord server. And I was like, this never happens in this Discord server. Like, what is going on? And so I thought like it was clear there was some like event. It sounded like some of the organizers of the event in the area that I'm in, they literally went around and hid Pokemon cards for people to go find.
How fun.
And so they were doing like at everyone, the cards in this park have been found. And they like posted a picture of the people with like the cards that were found. And I didn't even, until you just said that it was Pokemon Go Fest this weekend, dots are just now connecting. Because in my head, I was like, oh, there must have just been a fun little event or something. I don't know. I was like doing other stuff and didn't even think about it. So,
oh my gosh,
man, now I feel FOMO that I didn't go do something.
So fun. Next time
that would have been so fun.
I know. Next time I'm coming to your town because I want to go hunt for cards. That sounds real fun.
I bet they were like cool cards too. Like they aren't going to put out boring.
I'm sure
ones.
they put like unopened like single packs, which are fun to open. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. And the other funny thing that happened this weekend, my husband, I was playing Palia. I think it was like Sunday night. And he came downstairs and he was like, you want to just go hang out? I was like, I guess. I was like, I'm kind of busy right now.
You want quality time from me?
Like, you mean you want to hang out with me?
I'm playing Palia.
I was like, do you see I'm busy? And so I kind of was like, okay. And so we went upstairs and he was like, I think we should make a wish list of all of our like trips that we want to go on as a family with our 2-year-old. And I was like, okay. And he was like, so what's on your wish list? I was like, I don't, you're really catching me off guard here. I need some time to think about this. He was like, you're not excited. I was like, no, I am. Like, just give me some time.
Yeah. Put me in the hot seat.
Right. And I mean, it was a long day. I was tired again. It was like 11:30. So I created a note in my phone and I put in maybe like 6 or 7 places that I thought would be fun for us as a family to visit.
Okay.
And then I opened it up yesterday again and my husband had added his like 6 or 7.
Ooh.
They are polar opposites. Like this could not be more different. So I'm going to tell you a couple of his first.
Listen. Before you even say anything, good, because there's balance.
Yes.
That means you will have a well-rounded child who can appreciate everything, both sides.
She is going to be multifaceted. Let's just say that. She is going to have a lot of hats.
Okay, I'm excited for this list.
So his are first. Seattle. To hike the mountains and whale watch. Fun. I've never been there. Big Sur, California. Sure. Leavenworth, Washington, a cabin in the mountains. Whitefish, Montana. Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
Okay, so he wants to, he's outdoors.
He wants to hike.
He wants to go outside.
Right.
He wants to go to the west coast of the United States. He wants to go west and hike and explore nature. Okay.
Yes. I'm like, okay, fine.
I can see how polar opposites is already going to happen.
Right. So then for me, here's my list. Number 1, Tokyo. No child.
No child.
In parentheses, no child.
No child.
Number 2, Disney World. Bippity Boppity Boutique. Next one, visit Teddy.
Okay.
Solid.
Yep. That makes
Next
sense.
one. New York City, tea party at the plaza. And then there's 2 more. The next one, Build-A-Bear. He was like, he wants experiences.
Big Sur, California, Seattle, Washington, Build-A-Bear.
The last one, water parks. That, like, I looked at it and I was like,
I'm crying.
apparently our childhood, like, the magical things we did in childhood were, like, very, very different. Because Build-A-Bear was, like, the Mecca. Like, going there was, like,
Absolutely.
the best thing ever. I don't know how many birthday parties I had there. Water parks, that's magical. Like, whoever invented that, that's really cool. So we're going to have a lot of interesting trips. I need to buy some hiking boots, it seems like. I need to buy a hiking pack. But I guess she's going to get a little outdoorsy. We're going to get a little outdoorsy.
There you go. That'll be fun. That'll be good. The first one on your list, no kid.
Right? Tokyo, no child.
No child.
That'll be fun. But I was like, I can't take a 2-year-old to Tokyo.
That's funny.
But yeah, that was our weekend. That was a fun way to end it. And now it's like anytime I think of something that would just be fun to experience with a child, I'm like, throw it on here. This would be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we did. Nothing else crazy happened, which I guess is a good thing.
I will tell you something I also did this weekend that I has bled into my week. My Tamagotchi arrived on Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have a Tamagotchi child that I have been caring for the past, 4 days, 5 days?
How is it going? How is it going?
It's good.
Okay.
So I have some questions.
Okay.
I have done, first of all, I feel myself turning into you, and it's concerning.
Why?
Because okay, the concerning part here is not the Tamagotchi. Like, I do see myself, I am enjoying this. Okay. I do not see myself purchasing more. I think your collection is very, like, cute and I love it. And I am so invested.
That now.
I know, but I'm so invested in, like, your collection, and I'm really excited to see it continue to grow. I don't see myself getting a collection. However, I am really enjoying the experience of the Tamagotchi itself and, like, having fun with it.
Yeah.
So I don't see myself buying more. The issue and why I feel I am turning into you is that I have joined a Facebook group.
Yes.
For Tamagotchis. And I hate myself for it. I joined a Facebook group, but not because I was like, "Ooh, I got to buy and sell them," but because I'm like, I don't know where else to find this information.
Questions,
like,
yeah.
I as someone who's never played a Tamagotchi, I'm like, how do you know? Like, we had a conversation a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
About, based off of how well you take care of it, they can evolve into different things.
Yep.
And so how it's like, oh, well, if you give an Eevee this, it turns into an Umbreon. If you do this with your Eevee, it turns into a Sylveon, whatever. Yes. And so in my head, I'm like, okay, well, there have to be things that I have to do with this Tamagotchi in order to turn it into the things that I want to turn it into.
Correct.
But where are the options? Like, what can I don't even know what it can turn. So I joined a Facebook group. I found some Tamagotchi aging charts and like all the different like evolution charts of what they can turn into.
Yep.
And then I learned what I needed to feed said Tamagotchi. I learned that the happiness meter has to be above a certain percent. I learned that I have to feed them certain foods in order to get them to do this. I have to take them on this many walks, whatever. So I have a fully grown Tamagotchi. It went from infant to kid to teenager to adult.
Yes.
And I remember this was a few weeks ago, you said, I am very proud of myself because I raised a Tamagotchi with no mistakes.
Yes.
You were like, I did like a perfect run. So I got like the top tier Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
So did I.
Wow. Honestly, I'm so proud.
I think.
Oh, we think.
It got to the point where it was the top tier one, and then it was like, I looked, and it's not that it's not the top tier one, but you had a choice because I have the DLC for the Angel Festival.
Yep.
I fed it a specific food so that it would, as an adult, turn into this thing because I thought it was cute.
Like the angel one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if I hadn't done that, what it would have turned into. But I wanted it to be the cute little rainbow unicorn.
Right. And I think that's the fun of the gameplay, though, is that some people like the one where you mess up their care the whole way through and you're like barely getting by. Some people purposely do that for those characters. So it's like you really just go for what you want to get.
Yeah.
And do the best you can. So I get that. Totally.
I have a big question.
Okay.
What now? It's an adult. Like, it's an adult. First of all, it was easier as a kid, as a teenager. This adult rainbow unicorn is picky, doesn't like cereal very much.
Yeah.
If I give it cereal, it'll eat it and it'll help its hunger, but then it's unhappy.
Right.
So I have to buy it takeout food. I have to buy it delivery. I have to buy it heart omelets. I have to buy it fancy food, which, whatever, that's fine.
Right.
But when does it end? What do I do with this thing?
So I haven't turned on a uni yet. Uni. I don't know which way you pronounce it. In the one I'm playing, so it's the on, or it's also known as the meats. Those ones, I have an adult, and I've had this adult for the past 2 weeks because I couldn't be bothered to have another child, but you marry them to another character in the game, or you connect it to a friend and you marry them. And then they have, like, they lay an egg, and then the egg hatches. And so in mine, you then end up caring for the baby, step one again. And then you just have this family tree that goes on and on and on.
Okay. So the original one just, like, disappears.
Goes bye-bye. Yes. That becomes mom and dad on the family tree.
How do I matchmake my Tamagotchi with someone else's?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That would be a really good Facebook question.
Okay.
That's why I like Facebook or Google.
Okay. Because I'm like, get this guy out of the house.
Yeah,
he's needy. He's cute, but he's needy.
You know what's hilarious? You say that. My, like, bullet point under my Tamagotchi notes today was, my Tama is super needy.
Really?
Word for word. He always wants to eat. He is like, he always wants, to your point, he wants vegetables. I have to go to the farm to buy him vegetables. To buy vegetables, I have to play a game with him. And I'm like, can you just stop? Like, can you just eat the Jello that we have all the time?
That's what my guy's doing. He doesn't want the cereal.
No, he makes like
wants
a sour face. Yes.
So then I have to go play. I've been playing some game called Fast Food where I have to go deliver fast food. So I'm like pressing these tiny little buttons, delivering fast food to Tamagotchi so that I can make 300 gold so that I can go buy this guy a heart-shaped omelet.
Yes. And I'm like, the one game I try, I don't know, I'm being lazy. The one game I play is called Dressmaker, and you literally click one button as fast as you can for about 30 seconds. And the faster you click, like, you get fair, good, excellent. And so if you get excellent, you get 200 points that you can then use to buy stuff. And I'm like, I'm getting carpal tunnel. I cannot keep slamming my finger into these buttons, but I couldn't be bothered to do the library game where you have to, like, add and subtract all the books that they bring, then take back and bring and take back. Like, I literally don't want to pay attention. So, I have been struggling with Tamagotchi parenthood because they're needy. So I'm almost at a point where I want to marry him off, find him a partner, have the young one, because they'll eat whatever you give them. It's just like one day that they're needy, and then they go to bed, and then they're a toddler or something, and they get easier. So I'm at that point right now, but I will say he gave me like a heart attack last week. So in my version, you get to choose which character you can propose to. And so I bought a ring. I know who I'm going to propose to. I went to different lands and I was like, okay, I want like this one because she has a similar look, or she's cute, and like they'll mix together and have cute kids. I don't know. And all of a sudden on this Tamagotchi, this red curtain drops on my screen. I was like, what is happening? And all of a sudden there's this pedestal with flowers and confetti, and down comes the girl from the Starry Lab, and it's an alien. It's the girl who has big boogly alien eyes. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Did he propose?
Not who I chose.
I was like, I didn't tell him to propose. Did he do this behind my back? And I'm like, no, this can't be real. And so I'm getting so mad. I was like, no, she's going to ruin everything. She's going to ruin everything I've worked for. And at the end of it, it said, happy birthday. So I think it was her birthday. And so we had to celebrate it. But I seriously had a panic attack.
Oh, that's funny.
But you want to know something that I learned about that is fabulous for people who really like Tamagotchis, but also like not fabulous for the wallet. Have you ever heard of Bai? Bai.
No.
So I hadn't either. And my cousin, who is big into collecting toys, games, whatever, he told me about it at our 4th of July party. And so I checked it out, created an account over the weekend. And essentially what it is, it's a proxy shopping service. So in Japan, there's like Yahoo auctions instead of eBay, or they have Mercari Japan that we can't shop at because it's through Japan. So Bai is like the middleman where they post all of this stuff on Mercari Japan or whatever. And they like you bid through Bai and they like bid on your behalf, and you can purchase these things. And Bai has a big warehouse in Japan where then they hold that item. Like the person doing the auction will ship the item to the Bai warehouse and they'll hold it for you for 30 days. So in that 30 days, if you end up buying more stuff, you get your like little box accumulated and you can pay for shipping, international shipping, one time. And right. And it's bad because think of all the Tokyo Disney stuff that we loved. Yeah. Think of like, I looked up Winnie the Pooh and the amount of Tokyo Disney Winnie the Pooh stuff that came up. It was unbelievable. No. So I almost debated like not telling you about this, but I won my first Bai bid.
You did not.
I did. And I mean, everything is really, really well priced there too. And I feel like they have a lot more of it because that's where it originally came from. Like, I feel like that's where a lot of it was produced. Yeah. And so they have a lot of the more unique stuff that we didn't really get over here. And so I bought something and it's sitting in their warehouse and I have 30 days. So I'm like, I
got to shop more.
Right. I'm like,
yeah.
What do I do? What's the proper protocol? Do I just wait?
I mean, hey, my birthday's coming up.
True.
If you want to find anything, Winnie the Pooh. I'm kidding. I don't need any more Winnie the Pooh stuff.
No, but I like this idea.
That reminds me of, so there's a website that it's like US shopping or something. Okay. It's like SOUS shopping or something. But it's a website where I have gotten other stuff from Japan. Like I have a Winnie the Pooh plushie, like a big Winnie the Pooh plushie that came from Japan.
Yep.
There's a few things that I have bought from this website and they do the same thing. I think similar. Like they post items from Disneyland Tokyo. And so you can buy it. And then once you purchase it, they send someone to Disneyland Tokyo like once every 2 weeks to buy all of the stuff that has been ordered.
Yeah.
So which was unfortunate for me one time that I did that because then they sent the person to Disneyland Tokyo like 2 weeks after I ordered the item and then it was sold out at the parks.
Shoot.
So they were like, what else do you want? And I had to do like a refund and exchange for something else, whatever. But it sounds kind of like similar where it was like a buying service for products from Disneyland Tokyo.
That's exactly what it is. And I was thinking about it. I was like, we could like, I think people like partner up on it where it's like if you saw something that you wanted, then you just ship it through the same account and then everything comes in one box and then you split the shipping cost. And I think it's only $30 global shipping. And I was like, that's not really that bad. I guess there's nothing really heavy. It's a piece of plastic, but it's dangerous. And what I learned is to search things, you kind of have to write everything in Japanese. And so my cousin gave me a note that was in his phone that says like all the Japanese translations of like the word new or unboxed or unused and blah, blah, blah. So I have this huge note that I could make it say like unused, brand new, specific Tamagotchi from 2004 or whatever. So this is dangerous, but we're
dangerous
excited.
for your wallet. For your wallet.
Yes. And we're cooling off. We're just
interesting.
I saw one thing that I've wanted for a while and I was like, I'm going to try this. Got it. I was like, I'm getting too good at this.
Now what else can I get?
Oh, it's terrible. So I just check it every day and I'm like, I can't keep doing this. So
I love it.
Tamagotchis have gotten a little out of control. But my only other like Tamagotchi update is that I started sewing that little like pouch I was making you, the little keychain pouch. Hate it.
Why?
Hate it. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know what happened.
Care. Just
no,
send
I
it
wrecked
to me
it.
anyway.
No, I wrecked it. I got to make a new one.
Just send it to me anyway.
I stopped making. I didn't even put it together yet. Everything's sewed. I just need to like fold it and put the keychain on it. And I was just like,
that's fine. Just send it to me muffed up because then it'll have character.
Okay.
And then I can put a muffed up Tamagotchi in there, you know?
You know what? Yes.
Right now my Tamagotchi is just empty.
It's bare.
It's just a free floating Tamagotchi with nothing. Perfect. I don't have it on the watch or anything. So it could use a case with some character.
Done. I will do it. I meant to ask you, have you worked any more on your beading?
No.
That's okay. That's what I figured you were going to say, but I like wanted to give you benefit of the doubt and at least ask.
No.
Okay.
Haven't touched it. No, I did. I did. You remember how I said I did the cloud and I didn't like it and the cloud looked really bad? I don't know, Saturday morning maybe, Mr. Teddy was out doing yard work and I felt like I needed to do something, but I didn't want to go outside and I like felt guilty. So I was like, I'll do this. Perfect. I like was trying to find something to do. So I cut those beads off of the cloud that looked bad and I redid the cloud.
Nice. Do you like it better?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not convincing.
Like, it's not a convincing. Yeah. Yes, I guess so.
It's better, but we're not there yet.
I think I squeezed too many beads into a small space. I think I like overdid it with the amount of beads that I used. So it's kind of like they're all kind of like shoved in there and like some are poking out a little bit higher because they're like little sardines in a can. They're just like, we're stuck in here. So it doesn't look great, but it's okay.
Do you think for your trip, if you guys are driving, do you think that's something you could bring with you and do in the car that you'd like to do?
Probably.
That could be fun.
I think it would be, the beads are so small. It would have to be something that I make sure we're doing in, like I'm on a flat, nicely paved road.
Yeah.
Because if there's any bumps or anything, I'll have those tiny little beads flying all over the car. So that could be dangerous. But no, that could be cool. That could be fun.
I remember making Taylor Swift friendship bracelets for the concert last year. And it was so frustrating, the amount of beads that were like spilled and would go bouncing off the floor somewhere. So in a car, that would be a fun game to play.
We're using like those exact beads. I'm using those exact beads, but sometimes even like smaller. So definitely doable. I would just have to make sure that I'm on a flat road. A nice, even, nicely paved road.
Mr. Teddy hits a bump, the whole thing goes flying and explodes.
All the beads. Oh my gosh,
that's a great start to a trip.
I would genuinely vacuum them all up and buy a whole new set of beads. I'd say no.
Not separating them.
Not a chance.
Not doing that.
Not
that's hilarious.
A chance.
That's
Not
so
good. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited because I want to hear if you get any more of it done because I think it's going to be super cute.
I think it will be too. I'm excited. I'll keep you updated if I do anything. Probably won't this weekend, but we'll see.
Thanks. I will say, I was sitting, I think we were having breakfast like yesterday or the day before, and my husband was like, did you see there's a new video game coming out? I was like, excuse me?
He said this?
Exactly. I was like, excuse me? What are we talking about? No.
I think we need some backstory here. Mr. Mandi does not play games.
He does not play video games. If he
Not at all.
does, he'll play Mario Kart with friends
Yes.
and Mario Golf with friends. And that's it.
And how many times a year do you think he picks up golf or kart?
Maybe once.
Yeah.
Maybe once. But could not be bothered. He does not play video games. He never has. His brother does. He has a lot of energy and likes to be like outside. I mean, you heard me, Big Sur Montana. He likes to be hiking and outdoors, bike riding, all that stuff.
Build-A-Bear.
It's
Montana.
fabulous. No, it's great. So he doesn't play video games. So when he brought that up, my ears perked way up. I was probably like doing dishes and I could have dropped my plate and shattered it. That's how excited I was. I was like, no, tell me more. And he said, Twitter is wild, blowing up about this game. And apparently it's an NCAA college football game. And it's the first one that's coming out in 9 years, I guess. So it's like a very highly anticipated game. I was like, wait, that sounds really fun for you, not for me, but like, I'm very excited about this for you. And so it comes out today. So Friday, July 19th, and it's on PS5 and Xbox. And I was like, wait, you guys could do like brackets or do like cool things with friends. I'm like, like spend
You're
some
like
Friday nights gaming. I'm like,
this? Yeah.
we should host some brackets, like some NCAA football video game brackets. I was like, are we going to go buy you an Xbox? Are we going to go get a PS5?
That's what I was just going to say. He's going to need a console.
Right. And so I was like, should we go do that? And I'm like, this is every guy's dream. Their wife being like, let's go buy you a PS5.
Get you a new PS5.
Should we go to GameStop? Like, this is beautiful. Who is this? And he goes, no. I'm just going to go play at my friend's house. And I was like, and see if I like it. I was like, please, can we go get an Xbox? I was like, but I want to play it.
Can we go buy you a new console?
Can we please get an Xbox? And he was
because
like,
it'd be time for you. You're gaming? Oh,
Right.
bye. I'm going to go play. Bye.
I was like,
I'm going to go
every
do this.
Friday night, every single Friday night, you should host this like fantasy league NCAA football party. I'm like, this is great. Watch football and play football. Like, let's get multiple TVs. Let's set up a man cave. This is music to my ears. And he was like, nah, I'll see if I like it. And I was like, oh. So if we're not getting an Xbox, can I get like a Steam Deck or something? Because you've been talking about those. I'm like, so can I go get a new console?
Are so cool. I wonder if there were any. We're recording this Wednesday, which is the final day of Prime Day. Mm-hmm. Were there any good? Did you see if there were no good deals on an Xbox or a PS5 or anything on Prime?
You know what? I didn't even look. But I should. I knew that. I saw that they were on sale at like GameStop. And he was like, well, they're probably like $500. I was like, an Xbox, the base or whatever you need to play this game was $30 off. And so I was like, I mean, I support this decision. You don't need more golf clubs. You need an Xbox. So I'm like, but come on, can you just like be excited about this? Yeah. And he just was not about it. So
who knows? Who knows? Maybe he will go play with a friend. Like he said, see if he likes it. Maybe he'll love it and then say, I do need the game.
He might. He literally said, I'd rather work on a Friday night. He's like, I'd rather do work. I was like, okay.
Can't relate.
I was like, I have nothing to say back to that. I'm sorry.
Cannot relate.
I'm going to go turn my computer on again right now. So see you.
I'm going to go plushie hunt. See you later.
I'm like, come on. Wouldn't it be fun to have like 2 gaming systems right next to each other? I'm here. There's a TV. Like, isn't that's like a lot of people dream of that. Mm-hmm. I really
You're like, please
would love to have that happen. But you know what?
Be a gamer with me.
Seriously, I'm like, can you just like play one game? Like pick up Mario again or something. Let's get some new courses. But yeah, so that was exciting news. But other than that, I know last week Palia announced like a collaboration with Madrinas. I think.
I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But the coffee company, the cold brew collab.
Yes.
Speaking of cold brew. So weird.
So
odd.
weird. It's
maybe
like
that's what got me. No, it wasn't. It wasn't because I ordered the cold brew machine the cold brew carafe maker pitcher, whatever the heck it is. I ordered that a couple weeks ago. And then the cold brew collab released last week.
Like late last week.
So it wasn't that.
No.
I don't know.
It's interesting, though. They're calling it the vanilla bean cappuccino, which I think is really funny. And it's just like a vanilla bean cold brew. So I bet you it's good. I don't know much about this company, so I need to look into it. But I looked at them, and you can order a collector's box, which comes with it comes with the coffee, obviously, and it comes with I think a cup. Like, obviously something to make it. And then you get
it comes
plushies.
with a shaker. It's like a shaker cup. Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay.
Go ahead.
Cuddler, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is it plastic?
I don't know. I think it's like a koozie. Like, I think it's probably like a foam koozie.
Do you
know
think?
What I mean? Like,
okay.
Not like a fibery one, but like think like squishy, stress ball-y foam.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I can't, like, based off of the pictures I'm seeing, it looks like it's a hard plastic choppa.
That goes around the shaker.
Yeah, that, like, just sits around the shaker. I think it just has its arms out. Like, I think it'll sit next to the shaker.
Yeah. Or,
that's
like,
what it
you
looks
can
like
move
to
its
me.
arms around it.
Okay.
I
don't know. Did you order it?
No. I didn't order it. And I looked at it more today, and if you get the collector's box, that'll ship right away. If you order just the coffee, which you can do without the rest of it, you'll get that right away. But the hugger, the hugger,
cuddler,
they don't ship until, they said holiday 2024.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. What am I going to do?
I think it's because they had like a Kickstarter, essentially, that was like, if these are fully funded, then we will do it. Yeah. And so I was like, there were a lot of people who were like, yeah, take my money. Hopefully it gets funded. And a lot of people did that. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. The paleo community is a committed, loyal, we want any type of paleo merch that we can get community. Like, they are, and I get it because I'm a big part of that community. I totally get it. I'm the same way. But a lot of people funded that thing within a day.
They're well over. They're 100%
well over. Literally within a day. They were like, oh, we're going to give you, 60 days or whatever to fund this. And the paleo community did it in a day.
They said, 1 day, we're good.
So obviously very fully funded. I think that's why they're delayed, was because they weren't sure if they were even going to produce them. They were like, is the want there?
Right, and right.
It's clear. It is.
It's there. I do think it would be good to try. I mean, it sounds like vanilla coffee. And I think I would want the collector's box. So I don't know about the hugger thing, but like if I'm getting something paleo, I'd probably want like the cup, right?
So maybe I have a lot of shaker bottles at my house just from like protein shakes or like pre-workout before going to the gym, whatever, that sort of thing. I know I just said I don't work out. I don't. I used to. Anyway, I don't really need another shaker bottle, if I'm being honest. That's my thing. The second thing, to my understanding, this is like an instant coffee. I don't think it's a ground coffee that you would put in like a pitcher like we have,
like a steeper almost.
And then you like steep it. I don't think it's that. I think you put like a couple of scoops in that shaker bottle with ice and water, shake it up, and drink it. So I think it's like an instant coffee, which I'm not the biggest fan of an instant coffee, but I will say I had someone in stream this week or last week. I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but somebody said, I'm actually very excited. I've had Madrina's coffee before, and it's very good.
Ooh.
So they obviously haven't had this coffee because it hasn't released yet, but they have had this brand's coffee before and they thought it was really good. So that makes me feel better about it.
For sure. I'm kind of curious now, but I just ordered another Tamagotchi, so I probably shouldn't order more coffee.
Mr. Teddy sent it to me. It was so sweet. Yesterday, I think, I was streaming, middle of stream. I get a text from Mr. Teddy, and he sends me the link to the Palea collector's box and said, did you see this? They're doing a coffee collaboration.
I I love him.
And I said, should I get it? And he goes, it's cold brew. And I just thought it was so funny
So
that he,
sweet.
a week after it's announced, he texts it to me like, did you see? Like,
Sweet
yes,
man.
I was informed of this within 90 seconds of it being announced.
Yes. It's like
But
the
that is
Discord
very
thing pops
sweet. Yeah, that was
Right.
very sweet that he was like, did you see?
up. And he's excited about it. Are
And
you
he's
kidding
excited.
me?
He's excited because he's a big Palea fan too.
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee as we were sitting here recording, he is downstairs tending to his garden.
I'm kind of
Palea.
jealous. Oh my gosh, I have been gardening so much more in Palea. Actually, because I'm really, really loving my plot right now and I need monies. So I have been gardening and I was told about like a way to make your garden so you're like basically getting a bunch of cash.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like the way to like lay it out
Yes.
that's most beneficial.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did I totally destroy this aesthetic garden that I planted so everything would bloom and just be pretty that I never touched into now a fully functional money producing garden?
That's
Yes.
okay. You got to do it sometime.
I
You
know.
can make it pretty
I
once
know.
you got the money you need.
Exactly. So I'm just
Yeah.
going to keep doing that. But yeah, I've been gardening in Palea. I designed a house today and I'm really, really loving it. So I'm getting there, but I'm nervous about the item limit again. And I don't want to fail.
Mr. Teddy, he hit the flower limit.
He
And let
did?
me tell you, he is not happy about
Oh
it.
no. What is the flower limit?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know, but he hit it and he's not thrilled.
He had a lot of flowers. I popped
He's got
in
a lot of flowers.
last week and he does have a lot of flowers, but I thought I did too. So I have to be getting close and then it's like I just have to stop. Like I simply cannot build anymore because I need the flowers.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, but maybe that'll be like an improvement or one of those lifestyle changes that they make in a future update, which I have this weird like sense that the next update is going to be announced soon. I don't know why.
I think I saw somewhere that someone predicted like updates once a month.
Yeah.
And somebody in stream this week, we were chatting and they were like, yeah, they typically do updates like the last week of the month, I've noticed.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
maybe within the next
week, maybe
this week we'll get an update announcement for next week or
yeah.
Next week for the following week, maybe.
That would be exciting.
Because I think
excited.
the final Tuesday of the month is the 30th, maybe. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. I'm excited. I really love everything we've got going on, but I feel like they've just been giving us so much good stuff that I'm like,
I think we'll
more.
probably have some sort of a large update within the next month or two because we are going to be getting hopefully the Magi Market.
Yeah, the summer one.
Yeah. So I think within the next month or two, within the next couple of weeks or within the next like 6 weeks, I think we'll probably get some sort of a Magi Market. I don't know. But
the summer
guessing.
one last year, that was before I started playing the game. I started playing in December this year. So I started right as the winter Magi Market was starting. And I remember the summer one. I'm so jealous of everyone who played because there's some really cute home decor.
Wonderful. I'm so jealous.
So amazing. I
had the
really
game,
hope we can get
had
it.
an account, didn't play.
I really hope we can get it. So that'd be exciting. But otherwise, like, Palea's just been fabulous Palea.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have a reading update for you.
Do you?
Actually, I do. In a way. So I guess I haven't read anything, but I did take my first step, which was removing my bookmark from Divine Rivals and putting the book back on the shelf. That's an update.
Okay. No, that's a step.
Another time. I don't know what
That's
page
good.
I was on. I can't go back now. It was a little rash decision, but I said,
No, that's good.
we're done.
It needed
We're
to be
just not
done.
going to do it. So
Yeah.
I'm done. I have officially not a single book that I'm reading, and it's clean slate, you know, fresh
There you go.
start.
Yep. I haven't read any. I'm still like just scratching the surface of my tandem read. I know this was like weeks ago that I was like, I'm going to end up on the tandem read. We're going to be in Florida. Haven't touched it. I've read, I think I'm on chapter like 10 in each book. And I haven't progressed much. So it's not I don't know. I go through waves with reading when sometimes I just read a lot. And other times I don't. And it's things that happen in life, like big trips that get me out of that groove. And I think our Disney trip was like that. Like we had a big, long weekend away and it like got me out of that groove. And now I just can't get back into it.
Yeah.
I also have been traveling a lot for like work and whatever. So that's also made it hard. But I don't know. I'll get into it. It's just with time.
I think seasons play a really big role in it too. Like for me, spring and summer, I get more creative. My happiness levels, I feel like just skyrocket, which make me feel more creative and more fun. And so I turn to the games I play more because that's a creative outlet for me. Whereas books, I'm like, I kind of want to make it I've never been a big reader. So for me, it's like, ooh, it's kind of cozy. And I want to like have a blanket and a hot chocolate or something. And that's just not where I'm at right now. It's like 95 degrees and I don't want that. So, I don't know what I need to do to pick one up, but it's not happening right now. She is packed away. Not saying it's a bad book, just saying it's not the right time for me. But
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking that step because now you can make a decision and you can when you want to start the next one and whatever you want to do, you do have a clean, fresh slate and you don't have to feel guilty that you're not reading.
Correct.
Divine Rivals.
Maybe I'll never read another book again. That is a lie. Just kidding. Because I think I have like 3 books pre-ordered that are going to be shipped to my house over the next couple of months. So
Onyx Storm is one. Yeah.
Speaking
of ordering, and we talked a little bit about this earlier, but Prime Day. Did you order anything on Amazon for Prime Day?
The only thing I ordered was the CD player that you recommended.
Oh, yeah.
The CD player. And I have 2 CDs. One of the CDs is the single track Fortnite CD that is Post Malone and Taylor Swift. So it's one song.
Reputation.
That is the only reason why I bought this. I'm so jealous. Because of Reputation.
I want that so bad.
I know. And that's why I bought it. I was like, I've never seen a Reputation CD like recently. And so I was like, I don't have a CD player, but I feel like I have to buy this. So I ordered that CD player and I'm going to put it down here by my sewing machine or on my shelves. So I can play music. I can play my game. I can have it down here and it'll be nice. But that will be nice. Did you I know you made one very exciting purchase from Prime Day, but anything else?
I did. No, only the one thing.
Okay.
I do think I want to order some exercise clothes. For the third time this episode, I don't exercise. But I do think I want to order some workout clothes. Yeah. I joined a gym that will open at like the end of August. And so I'm like thinking ahead and I'm like, I think I want to grab some. I already had in like an Amazon wish list, like sort of a separate Amazon wish list, some clothes some workout leggings and tops that I want to get from Amazon. And I put those all in that little wish list on, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And I haven't touched them. And I'm like, I should probably just go in there and see if any of them are on a good sale and take advantage of it. So haven't done that yet, but I probably should. Other than that, I bought the Aura ring I have been wanting for years. A year. I don't know how long it's been.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Something I said to you, because you, and we've talked about this before, but you are a big shopper. You're a big online shopper. You're a big impulse shopper. When you want something, you're like, just going to order it immediate. Right. And so you and I had a conversation, I don't know, a year or two ago, a couple years ago, maybe. And I told you that like a rule that I typically follow when I look to order something online is before I purchase, I wait 24 hours. If I'm still thinking of that thing 24 hours later, then I will buy it.
Right.
And so it's like trying to like take the impulse purchase out of it. Now, I don't buy things online anyway because I'm really, I really am so impatient. But that is also, like, I think about that a lot. So 24 hours later, do I still want it? If so, I'll buy it.
Right.
This Aura ring, a year went by. I'm still thinking about it. I'll buy it.
Absolutely.
It's a year. I gave myself a year because it was a big purchase. It was a full year.
365 days, not just 24 hours.
I know. So I made some concessions. I have wanted the gold one because my wedding ring, my engagement ring, my wedding band are both white gold. However, I really like gold, and I typically wear like all of my like just fun little like costume jewelry that I wear, just a little like, because I don't have any like real quality jewelry. I don't have like real gold earrings or real gold rings or real gold necklaces or anything. I just have like the $15 stuff you get off of Amazon. So all of like that type of jewelry that I have that I wear regularly is gold. And so, saw the Oura ring, was like, I want the gold one. And I still really like the look of that one, but the one that I got, the Horizon Silver, was under $300. And usually it's, I don't know, $350 or something.
Okay.
So it was under $300. And I ended up getting that one instead of the gold because it was going to be like an extra $150 for the gold.
Cow. That's crazy.
I know. Same ring, gold versus silver was like an extra $150. And it's not even real gold. I'm sure it's not. I don't know. I'm saying that. I don't know. But it's just looks gold. And it's just the one that all the girls on TikTok have is the cool gold one. And I talked myself out of it because I was like, I really want this ring for what the ring can do.
Right.
And not so I need to remember that. Right. They're chunky and they're not the most aesthetic rings, but I want it for what it's going to do. I want it for the sleep score. I want it for the monthly cycle tracking.
Yep.
I want it to tell me, girl, you need to move more because I know that, but I need my phone to shame me into it.
Right.
So I'm glad I got it. I got it. And, I haven't, again, today is Wednesday in this recording. I haven't slept with it. Or anything. So next week I'll give you some updates on what I'm thinking so far.
How it's going.
Yeah. But I'm glad I got the one, not that I wanted. I didn't get the gold one, and I waited until a sale. So I feel like I made
You made a very smart decision, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it
wasn't an impulse purchase. Yeah.
And I know that you've wanted that for quite some time. So I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how that goes.
And for anyone, I will say, for anyone who is interested in the Oura ring, you can use your HSA money on it. So if you have money in like a work HSA, you can use your HSA on this ring. I do not work in a job anymore where I have an HSA. I used to, but because I don't work for the companies that I have in the past full time anymore, I don't have an HSA. So if you are thinking of getting a ring like this, if you have an HSA, you can use HSA money on it. Just a preface. I think that's an important thing to note. Yeah.
That's a great note.
Yeah. And like a lot of time money doesn't roll over, and so you have to use it all in 1 year and blah blah blah. So like if you are gonna lose out on the money, or you might as well. Yeah, definitely. So I didn't have HSA money and I wanted it anyway, but you can use it. So
you know what?
Anyway,
I'm proud
that was
of you.
it. That was all I got.
So we had a good controlled Amazon Prime Day.
We did.
I try to look. So I do my due diligence, and like when I want something on Amazon, I usually add it to my cart, save it for later. And so what I do on Prime Day is I scroll through my saved for later items. And then if I see like a Prime Day deal on something I saved, I'll be like, do I really even want this anymore? And I'll either delete it or I'll re-add it to my cart and then buy it if I like it. But there wasn't anything. So I did actually a lot of deleting of items. The one thing I'm debating purchasing tonight is a domino set. You know, like the game Dominoes. I think you and your mom taught me how to play 100%. Dominoes 10 years ago.
But you have to be specific with the dominoes you get.
The train ones, right?
You want to get Mexican train dominoes.
Yes, that's the one I want.
Yeah. And so make sure when you're ordering the set, like you order a set with Mexican, like it says on the box, Mexican train dominoes, because then it comes with like the little thing and the little trains, whatever.
Yep.
My family is obsessed with dominoes. I mean, like, I don't know what it was. Somebody in my family introduced dominoes to our family 10 years ago. And so for the past 10 years, any Christmas, Easter, every holiday, both my mom, my stepdad's side of the family, it's we're going to play dominoes after presents. We're going to play dominoes after
so
dinner.
Fun.
And so we always play dominoes. So I almost guarantee it was my family that introduced you to that.
Yes, I remember sitting on your porch. It was like a summer night. I was coming to visit you when we were off from school, and we played dominoes, and I loved it. And my husband has an aunt who loves dominoes too. And so we played it in February on a family vacation. And it was just fun. I am not a board game person. Like, I'm not the murder mystery games and stuff like that. If it was a 4-hour game, I think I would be really bored. Like, I just get really over games that aren't like super interactive. But dominoes, I don't know why. It's just like quick. It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's easy.
I think two things. One, the murder mystery, I think you would, because it's very interactive.
Okay.
It's like, it's not like, it's my turn, it's your turn, it's his turn, it's her turn. It's just, I think you would enjoy it. Okay. However, I get it with dominoes because it can be kind of mindless. Like, you can have other conversations. It's not like, it's not like all about the game. It's something you could sit there and do while you're talking about something else. Or like, most of the time my family plays it, like, we're having full blown conversations about something else. And then you're like, wait, whose turn is it? Oh, it's your turn. Go.
Yeah. I think that's what I don't really like focusing on games. I don't really like games where you have to like be strategic or where you have to like really think through a process. And I think dominoes, it's like kind of easy. Right. It's like hot pot to me in Palia. It's like,
exactly.
It's either it's you go or you don't go, you do something or you draw a tile or whatever. So I might get that tonight, and my husband likes it too. So I'm like, well, you won't play video games with me. I think that'd be a good purchase. Me.
Yeah.
We can play dominoes.
That's a good one to have in the house that you would have in the house for 20 years. For sure. 30 years.
I think the only other game I have is Candyland. So it would be probably nice to have another.
It would be nice. That would be a good one.
But yeah, so maybe I'll circle back to Amazon Prime tonight before the sale ends and see what I get.
You should. Okay, the last thing I want to we have three music. We're going to dive for our last couple of topics into the music world. The first two things I wanted to talk to you briefly about. They aren't big. Jesse McCartney's going on tour. That's
big. That's a big deal.
It is. But I don't know if I'm going to go. I haven't bought tickets or anything. My concern is that I love Jesse McCartney. He was my first crush as a child. I had posters of him on my wall. But if I genuinely went back and listened, I don't know if the album was called Beautiful Soul or if it was called Jesse McCartney. That first one he was like in gray and it was like the green Jesse McCartney.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yep.
I might know like 3 songs on that album. I don't know. Like,
there's
I know
not
Beautiful
many,
Soul.
Leavin'.
Like, that's not from that album.
Oh.
I know Leavin'. I know Right Where You Left Me. I'd be scared that I only know like 4 songs, 5 songs.
That's totally yes, I would only know a few as well.
And so he's obviously going on tour to promote like a new album that I haven't listened to.
Oh, yeah.
So, but it's Jesse McCartney. Of course he's going to sing.
Like the nostalgia of it's Jesse McCartney like would make me want to go.
Yeah. So we'll see. I do kind of want to look at tickets. I don't know how pricey they'll be. I can't imagine they'll be like ridiculously expensive. They're not like big arena. It's not a big arena tour by any means.
Right.
But I think I want to look into that. So
that would be fun. I think it would be a blast.
Let's look at Jesse McCartney.
Absolutely.
I think it'd be fun.
I really liked him when he was in Dream Street. That's like, that was the first Jesse that I really liked, but he was only in that for like 2 years. But I just think it'd be like, wasn't he in Hannah Montana at one point? Didn't he like guest star in an episode?
He may have, yeah.
It's just like seeing him would be like cool to see him in person, you know? I don't really care about his music that much except for Beautiful Soul. But hey.
Next thing. I am so here for the country era that we are getting from some of the less country artists lately. So Post Malone is a very obvious one.
Okay.
He had the single, and you know all the songs, right? Like, you know the new Post Malone songs?
Nope. Sure don't.
Yo, you do.
There's that the
Post
song?
Malone. So there's the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen song. He did a song with Morgan Wallen. I guarantee you've heard it.
I guarantee you I haven't.
No, I bet you had. I bet you have.
The only music I listen
TikTok?
to, I've been really good about TikTok. The only music I listen to is when I plug my phone into Apple CarPlay in my car, and it immediately goes to Taylor Swift.
Well, okay. Post Malone did a song with Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
It's called I Had Some Help. And
Okay.
it is a banger. I
Okay.
love it. I like country music.
listen to this.
I like country music. So
Okay.
I can send them to you. Don't worry about
Thank
it. I'll
you.
send them to you. He had a song called I Had Some Help
Okay.
that he did with Morgan Wallen, and I thought it was so good.
Okay.
He then released another song. I can't remember the name of it right now, but with Blake Shelton, another massive country artist.
Mm-hmm.
He is now teasing another song with Luke Combs, one of my favorite country artists. So
Interesting.
I think that Post Malone is going to release an entire country album. And these are all like collaborations that he's doing with artists for this country album. And he's like Morgan Wallen,
So like big
Blake
names.
Shelton, Luke Combs, like the biggest country artists, which,
Uh-huh.
I mean, Post Malone is one of the biggest artists
I
in the
love
world
him.
right now, regardless. I love him.
Mhm.
I love his music, but I also
Uh-huh.
just love, I feel like he as a person is
He's great.
intriguing. Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
really like him and like
Uh-huh.
his character. I just think he's always like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He's-
Like, did you
he's-
see the videos of him with Taylor Swift when they were talking about, like, there's a video of him and Taylor
Yeah.
when they were on the Fortnite music video set,
yep.
like the behind the scenes, and she's talking and like telling, and he just, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. He's so sweet. So sweet.
He is really sweet.
He's just so respectful. So anyway, I really like Post Malone. So I'm really excited about that. Whatever, if he does come out with an album, I'm thrilled.
Totally.
All of those artists that he has collabed with so far, I love. I'm excited to hear the new Luke Combs song, but I'll send you the two that he's already done with Blake Shelton and Morgan Wallen. I really do like them.
Okay.
I
gotta
know
listen
you're
to 'em.
not like the biggest country gal, and I like country. I grew up on country music, but I definitely tend to lean more towards like a pop. But I love a good like upbeat country song. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'll send those to you. They're good.
Okay. I'm excited to listen to him.
Post Malone in the country world. I saw some videos over the weekend on TikTok, which you've been good about TikTok. I have not. The Jonas Brothers obviously are still touring.
Yeah.
They went on stage and sang I Had Some Help, the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen song. They went on and did a cover of the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen song at one of their concerts. And they started singing it. The Jonas Brothers did.
Weird.
Yes. And I was like, wait, I really like that. And so I liked the video, whatever.
Okay.
A couple days later, I'm scrolling. There was another video of them. I think it's at the same concert because they're wearing the exact same outfits, unless they wear the same outfits every night, which I feel like they don't. But there was another video of them singing a Garth Brooks song. Because I've got friends in low
Okay, I know that
places.
song.
Yeah, they were
What?
singing that. They were doing a cover of that song. The
Interesting.
Jonas Brothers. So they did I Had Some Help, Garth Brooks. And I was like, what is going on? I think it is
I'm
so fun
curious.
to see all of these like mainstream, more pop artists kind of like in those the Garth Brooks feels very like nostalgic, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just fun. I'm like thoroughly enjoying it. As
It's
someone
different.
who grew up on like nostalgic country music,
Yeah.
I think it's like cool to see them doing that and just like branching out and trying new things. Like I feel like the Jonas Brothers may have been inspired by Post Malone and his like branching out. I feel like people are so supportive and like excited for this Post Malone
Like new.
I don't know what I'm going to say. Yeah, like I don't know
Right.
what I would call
New
it. Like sort
era,
of project,
if you
this
will.
era, this country era of his. But everybody's like, I am so here for this. Like country posty is the best. And everybody
Interesting.
loves it. So maybe the Jonas Brothers are like, wait, they're doing it. We want to try.
I mean, yeah, I'm curious. So aside from the Taylor Swift, I have been listening to one Jonas Brothers song, like
oh yeah.
legitimately
Yeah.
on like it's disgusting. It will play over and over and over and over. And I just don't turn it off because it's that good. And I think you said it was like a song that was big last summer or something.
Yeah.
But it's so good. And
Y'all, okay, so backstory behind this song. We were at Disney. We were getting ready. Mm-hmm. Mandy was at one bathroom sink, and I was at the other, and I just had music playing on my phone. It was like 6:30 in the morning. We were getting ready to go to the parks, and she was like, just throw some music on or something. It's too quiet in here. So I turned just on my phone speaker and set it on the sink, and we were listening to some random playlist of mine, and the song Summer Baby by the Jonas Brothers came on, and that was a really popular song, summer of 2023, I think. And Mandy goes, what is this song? And I was like, it's a Jonas Brothers song. You haven't heard it? Like, it was really popular last year. And she's like, no, I haven't heard it. I really like it. On repeat for the last 4 weeks.
Have not stopped listening to it. And it's like, it's that and Guilty as Sin. There's those two songs that will go back to back to. That's the only thing I have listened to. And I don't know why, but like, I don't really go anywhere else than that. I have my 2 songs that I like, and that's about it.
As long as it gets you to the grocery store and back, that's all that matters.
My grocery store is like 1 song away from me. So it's like, I have to go for a good one. I cannot waste that time.
You got Summer Baby on the way there, Guilty as Sin on the way home.
It's fabulous. But seriously, I'm also the person who would struggle, though, where I like my people to stay in their lane. So, like, I want the Jonas Brothers to have their fun, and I love Post Malone. I kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it rap, but, like, what he did a couple years ago. I really, really liked his music back then, but I've liked how he's evolved into, like, what he does now. And I was there for all of it. Country, I'm curious about. I do really like Post Malone, though, so we'll see.
I'm sending you the songs as soon as we're done. They're really good.
Okay, well, this is taking away from one listen of Summer Baby and Guilty as Sin.
I think the Jonas Brothers and Taylor Swift will financially survive. I think
it's 3 minutes of my life that I may not get back, so just remember that when you send it to me.
I will.
I'm excited, though. It'll be interesting. Can I just say, I know we talk a lot about Taylor Swift, but I just have to say one more thing. Yes. Reputation, Taylor's version, is coming any day now. Facts. Point proven. That's it.
Okay.
Did you see? Okay. Quick. I know I could go on about this forever. Milan, night 2, a couple days ago. Her piano stops working. This is the same piano that randomly became haunted last summer. Right before Speak Now, Taylor's version, got released. This is also the same piano that before the Tortured Poets Department randomly broke and started playing synth pop sounds. This piano, a couple days ago, decided to malfunction in the middle of Getaway Car, aka Reputation, and start making what sounds? Hissing. What hisses? A snake.
I saw this TikTok. I saw a TikTok that said the exact same thing. And I don't disagree.
It's happening.
What dates are lining up?
I was hoping you would ask that. I have no idea. I went on Google today and like International Snake Day. I was like, that seems kind of obvious. That was 2 days ago. So I was like, well, that obviously didn't happen. That stinks. She is on tour until August 20th. So she is like, go, 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 go. She's in Germany right now, performing as we speak, maybe, given time zone.
I think it ended a couple hours ago.
Oops. She was performing. But she's like on the go. And I was like, what? Like, let me look into Getaway Car. Like, could this be about Getaway Car? And she sings about like, it's a Bonnie and Clyde story. And I'm like, what were significant dates to Bonnie and Clyde? Nothing that could even be remotely aligned with this. So I don't know. I'm still stumped. But
there's like the whole 112-day theory. There's so many things. And like, I do feel like she's really stuck to that. So I feel like whatever day she does announce, I feel like it will have it'll somehow fit into like those patterns that she's been doing.
Yeah.
I just don't keep up with those patterns enough to know when like it would be fitting, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't
But
know.
it's coming. I think that was like the final affirmation I needed to say like this is the next one. And I'm still in the back of my mind like
I think everybody's thought that. And it
For
only
sure.
makes sense that she would release debut last because it's her.
that's what I thought. And some people are like, no, she'll take back her name and then the reputation. I'm like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I do think August 20th, we talked about this like on our first episode ever, how that's like international or the day that the telephone got patented or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and that's the last day of her international tour. So maybe she announces it that day and then it comes out September 13th, which I think is the Friday. And that's the anniversary of her drama from whatever years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, maybe that could work. But it's happening.
I saw some speculation. I see videos all the time. And somebody was like, it could be announced in, people were thinking, I don't know if it was London or wherever it was. It was somewhere within the past few weeks. And they were like, if she announced it, then if this is the release, it gives like perfect time for pre-orders and like all this stuff. And they were like, we know she cares about the charts. And so, of course, she's going to give significant time for pre-orders and blah, blah, blah. And so I've seen a bunch of stuff too. I just, I wish my brain wasn't spaghetti when it came to those numbers. Like my brain is just like, okay.
Yes. And I mean, like, poor Taylor Swift, she could eat a donut and someone would be like, that's so
National
Rep
Donut
TV
Day.
coded. When's National Donut Day? And like, oh my God, it had 13 sprinkles on it. And like, would I do that? Absolutely. So like, I'm not judging anyone who does that, but like every single thing becomes a theory. I am so here for every single one of them. But like that one was the nail in my coffin. It is coming. I am so excited because I feel
there's
like
there's no doubt it's coming. Like there's no doubt it's coming.
There's goosebumps.
Of course. When? We don't know.
But we are ready for it.
We are.
Ending the Taylor Swift conversation there. Bang.
Okay. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for the chat. This was fun.
I know. Thanks for catching up with me. I know you had a busy day
and
tomorrow.
I know you've had a day with no sleep. So
I'm just tired, but I'm kind of, I think I'm going to play some paleo right now. I'm kind of on like a little...
Wash your face, throw your hair up, get some cozy jammies on, and get all cozy. Alrighty. I'm going to watch the season premiere of Big Brother.
Enjoy.
I'm really excited about it.
I'm excited to hear about that. And
I hope you have
a safe drive and a fun trip. I can't wait to hear about that too.
I'll give you all the updates next week.
Can't wait. And thank you everyone for listening in.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.